when I see other people like on a daily basis, like on the tube, and when there's like a pregnant lady, instead of thinking, oh wow, she looks like really beautiful, I have these weird thoughts that I probably shouldn't have. Like, I wonder how she like bends over to like tie her shoelaces up in the morning, and like, is it hard to like wash? Is it hard to move? And then that sort of like that idea sort of fascinated me, and I usually draw just women, and I think it's because like their body changes so much. Once you have a child, then that's like everything's changed, and it's just like it's fascinating that like one thing can almost morph into so many like shapes and things. Do you know, with drawing sometimes you kind of feel a bit like you're very in control. You've just got a pen or a pencil, like that is you doing that. But with monoprints, like all of this texture and how they're like how you have to write back to front to print. It really fascinates me because there's so many stages: getting the plate ready, inking it up, putting it in acid, filing the edges down, making sure it's perfectly registered, like getting the right ink, and then the image is just like something that sort of pops out at the end. You don't know what's going to come out on that page, whether it's going to bleed too heavily, like these ones, and that they don't actually take at all very well, or if it takes quite nicely and you get these like delicate little lines. So that's the original, that's the very first sort of print that I did a bit, and then you roll on another layer of ink over the top. But this is my favourite one because it's meant to look like this. But my hair, like from my head, got caught in the print, and I rolled harder than I did up here than I did down here. So there's like a gradient of the orange. And then my hair got caught in it, and there's just like this white blank space, and obviously the ink didn't meet this part of the plate. And I really like it because it's like a chance, it's like a happy accident. I think the drawing is because I want to get it, like these are quite like momentary things, like I want to get it out of my head and onto paper quick, but I'd never have something planned. I don't really like that because I feel like once you draw something, you can never reproduce it the same or how you would like to. Like it's kind of like it's a one-time thing.
I think looking at them, I feel the excitement of making a line, like just that satisfaction.
It's just, I think it's like the response between like that whole like listening to yourself and the touch and the feel. Like it's more about getting the feel for the line and like, you know, like the process again. Like it's just really pleasing to get like a good line in. Yeah.
No, it's fine. There's plenty of space on the train. It's like whenever people from uni come from the cycle home, you see a bunch of students on the trains with everyone's their bike.
I like to do sort of like, I like to not hold my pen with much control because then it's quite unpredictable, almost like what you get in print. Like I don't really know where my hand's taking me, so I like to sort of have like that sort of, it's almost like a childlike line because it's a bit broken and it's not precise and it's not. I like drawing in pen as well because it's sort of, especially on this kind of newsprint paper, this sort of, like people sort of don't really use it that much for drawing because they like to use nicer paper, but I quite like how the pen feeds on this sort of type of paper.
the vintage British ones, the
How does
repair
it
ones.
feel to make the lines that you're making right now?
It's exciting. I mean, I don't really like to think too much about it. I just like to sort of draw and get it out of my head. So like,
Yeah.
I feel like there's not much responsibility of the lines. Like I can just draw whatever I want to draw. And does that make sense?